Hi everyone, LEGO Ice Cubes here with a review on the new LEGO Ninjago movie set, The Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. I figured I'd get these two big, huge stone dogs out of the way first, then we can go on to the temple and the minifigures. So, I actually am not a huge fan of these things, and they were probably the most boring thing to build out of the entire set. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty neat. They've got good eating techniques with the jaw, flaps that fold up, the legs move nicely with ball joints, big and small. And yeah, overall it was a pretty repetitive build and not the most fun, but cool parts all over it. Now for the temple itself, it's so big I can't even show you the entire thing like this, so I'm gonna have to raise it up. Yeah, really tall. Nice antenna up there and really good roof designs with the scorpions, and pretty fun to build that roof. Of course there's also a nice blue flame there, which is also really nice, and cool stuff built up around the sides. Out front here we've got some, I don't know, ancient writing on the front, and a little stairway or pathway to get up. Now the interior is also very detailed. Let's see, I guess we'll start with a couple of traps. So it's hard to show you the traps with the minifigures. As I'm doing that, it's just really complicated, so I'll try minifigures for a few of them, but it may not work for all of them. Okay, so let's see from here. I'll use J for this example. On the side there is like a scroll of something, and also a cool little thing that says, I think it says GA on there. That's what I've heard, that's what I think it says, but I haven't actually checked that myself, so don't take my word for that. Anyway, so it's pretty neat. Obviously someone doesn't want you to read that, and if you shoot that disc from the side by pressing this gray button, this gray lever, it will not knock over the minifigure if they're attached to the studs. But if you put them, let's say right there, right up close to it, it'll just knock them down easily. So that's a really nice little feature, a nice trap if you're coming to read that. More writing on the sides of the wall. And over here we have some nice dragon printings, and also a thing that says, I think it says Woo, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm assuming that's a baby picture of Woo. Really neat. There's a vermilion statue, which I'll show you closer in a minute, but yeah, there's a snake coming out from behind it, so that's pretty neat as well. At the bottom there's some more snakes, and part of a skeleton. You can find other parts of the skeleton all over the set, so now I'll show you some more traps. So as you can see up here, there is a boulder, and that's pretty dangerous because if you press that, which I'll do once I move you a little bit farther back, is another trap for the ninja. So J, poor J again, he's right there, and if you just give it a little tap, it'll fall and instantly crush you. It's unfortunately that can also happen a lot too, so you have to remove that stupid thing, but no, that's just one of the few flaws with the set. There's the traps work nicely. So yeah, you just roll that back up. Pretty simple, and as you saw with Jay there, that's a pretty dangerous spot to stand. That trap doesn't stain either, very easily either. Anyway, you can just turn this lever here and bang, TNT will fall on you. So yeah, not the greatest place to stand. So since poor Jay's been taking a lot of the beating, I brought in Nia to demonstrate this trap. It looks like there's a nice box of treasures, so if she wants to come get it, it looks simple enough. Nope. This will extend, and you will fall through a trap door. Quickly, here's how that looks from the front. It'll just slide you up the bottom. Thankfully, there's a lot of ninja for a lot of traps, so you can take one, and you can jump along from these and reach this treasure. Inside this box you'll find a bunch of gold flower pieces as the treasure. There's another part of that skeleton. It looks like Kai found himself a new cool golden sword, But wait, even after all that, there's still another trap. Yep. Looks like a very dangerous temple. Looks like someone else lost their head as well. After that, there's a few more stickers to note. There is a little creature living down there, I think, and a picture of a volcano. I'm assuming that's Garmadon's volcano base. That's going to come out pretty soon. Some dragon banners, spider up there with some cobwebs, and another snake behind a pot with a bunch of other things like swords and a bag. Also, up here you can see the back of the roof and the back of that flame, as well as this little decoration thing with another creature living inside. Now if for some reason you're an idiot, you can decide to go underneath there, break that off, and I don't know, climb through there. Why you do that, I have no idea, but there's one exit here, and from this side here, you can pull this little lever, which is nicely integrated into the mountain texture, and bang, you can slide out. Also, there's a little cage here, which can go back and forth. You can attach it on either side, and it appears to be made out of bones. So there's about enough room to fit one minifigure in there. And of course, the doors close easily from inside. Now onto the minifigures. So going from left to right, there's Lloyd the Green Ninja, Kai the Red Ninja, Zane the White Ninja, and Cole the Black Ninja. So I like all of their ninja uniforms. I've noticed that with the Ninjago movie, though, none of them really match. I mean, look, it's kind of different. It's not something I mind. I like them all, but it would have been pretty nice to have matching outfits. But you know what? They still all look really great. I also like how this time around they're all sporting wacky hairstyles. So Lloyd's got this sort of curly-ish sort of blonde hair. Kai's got this crazy brown hair, and Zane with this robotic hair, and Cole's got this nice man bun, so that's also really neat. Cole comes with a cool hammer, Zane with bow and arrows, and Kai has his double swords, where Lloyd has one sword with a tassel on the end. Now, weapons and equipment removed, this is what they look like. Also, Cole's got nice arm printing. And here's what they look like from the back. A nice symbol for all of them to share. Lloyd also has some green arm printing around the wrist area. Now, for the alternate faces, they all do except for Zane. And it's sort of like more of an unhappy face this time around. But, I don't know, I kind of prefer these ones better. And Zane, of course, still looks good with the not so happy face. Again, from left to right, these are Nia, Jay, Jungle Garmadon, and a Vermilion Warrior statue, but he's not listed as a minifigure on the box. So, again, the ninjas' outfits really vary, again, from the others as well. And Garmadon's looking pretty good, I guess. I like his forearms. He's got an interesting torso and upper torso print. Very interesting, and he has a brown hat this time around. Nia is also wearing a little chainmail piece of armor. I don't exactly know what to call that, but yeah, they all have pretty neat weapons. Now I'll show them to you without the weapons. So here's another look at them without any weapons. I left Nia's piece of armor still on because she only has shoe printing and no other leg printing, so nothing under there. And then I have the Vermilion Warrior with his piece of armor on as well, because he has no printing on his torso. So, again, also look all pretty nice. And just a nice look at the backs of them. Garmadon's is pretty bumpy, and that's also pretty neat. Here we go with the alternate faces now. This guy, it looks like he's come to life or something. Garmadon has none. Jay has looks disappointed. And then Nia's expression isn't changed too much. She just looks a little more, I don't know, angry. But, yeah, that's all the rest of them. So yeah, basically what I have to say about this set is that I just love it. It was a really enjoyable build, except for the second dog, that was really repetitive. But other than that, a really enjoyable build, and Yeah, I think it's a good deal for the money that you have to pay for it. And, yeah, great that it comes with all the Ninja plus Garmadon. So, I would rate this set probably, I don't know, maybe an 8 out of 10. It's perfect. It's really good. So, thanks for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Alright, I'll see you all soon.